We're so glad that you are with us today. All right, Andrew, I heard that you had the chance to actually cook alongside a world-renowned chef. I don't even know what I'm saying. Just a world-renowned chef. Okay,
yes.
Tell us about that.
He has the Eucalyptus restaurant in Israel, and he was in town.
Oh, my gosh.
And we thought, Chef, I always want to, Moshe.
Moshe,
yes.
Okay, yeah.
And he's a dynamite cook, world-renowned. He got to stand next to me, and we cooked green shakshuka. I'm sure have you had that?
I've had shakshuka, yeah. It's delicious.
Really?
Is it with eggs and stuff?
Yes, it is. You're about to see.
It's so good. Okay, great.
The poor guy was standing there with me, and I don't really know what I'm doing. If it'd been other people on the crew here, it would have been great. But yes, so we are going to show that cooking demo today.
Yeah.
It was a one-of-a-kind experience for sure. Here's a look at my time in the kitchen with a legendary chef. Moshe Basson is an internationally acclaimed Israeli chef, founder of the Eucalyptus restaurant in Jerusalem, and a pioneer in reviving ancient biblical flavors through modern cuisine. Known for using wild herbs and creating dishes rooted in scripture and tradition, he's dedicated his life to telling stories through food. And he is here in studio with me today, showing us how to cook one of his famous dishes, green shakshuka. Is that correct, Chef?
Shakshuka.
Welcome. It's good to have you.
Wonderful to be here.
You have a real passion for biblical foods.
I love the Bible. I love food.
What else is there? What do you have there?
This is mallow, like marshmallow. Because real marshmallow was done from the sap of this plant back in the years by French physicians as a medicine for the throat for children. And then they will make from that marshmallow. But it goes back to the Bible, where it's mentioned as halamit in Job, and then in other books. And I want to tell you a story, but I want to start cutting and doing.
Okay.
Because this I bought from the Holy Land. I couldn't find it here. I think that later in May, it will start growing here as well. It's going almost everywhere. Mallow, malva, the Latin name. And so the story is that, you know, I'm picking my recipes and my stories from old people all around. And one of the stories attached to the chubeza, mallow, was by this lady in the Galilee and again in Cyprus, saying that when there was no bread in the house of Mary, I guess it was Mary Magdalene, Jesus told her to go in to pay for bread with a bunch of mallow.
And you'll be using that today in the dish?
I'm pretending, because I will use the spinach instead. It's the same way. When you'll find it and you can forage or find it in a farmer's market later on in the year, you will do this.
And this is a classic biblical dish people could make at home?
Easy. You see, you can. We have also the substitute, so it
smells delicious already.
Really a problem to do it. And you see, I think that we can make it like in less than 10 minutes.
And what kind of ingredients are used?
We need either the leaves and the stumps of the mallow or spinach, garlic, thyme or hyssop, or oregano. When you don't have hyssop, it's the same, like za'atar.
How long do you let the garlic go first?
I'm smelling it, and it's good.
It smells delicious.
So.
And spinach will really shrink down, correct?
Yeah, very much.
Is there meaning in this in biblical times? Does it have a special meaning, story?
Yes, so this is one of the stories. And when so the story is that when she got to the bakery, and she feeling ashamed and waiting that everybody will go there, because it's nothing. It's something that chickens are eating and some poor people will do. And the man accepting it from her like it was real money, giving her the bread, And then in his hand, it's become gold. So that's
Smells lovely.
the biblical story that it's not written anywhere. I had the chance to tell it to the companions of Pope Jean Paul when he was visiting Jerusalem.
You cook this in your restaurant? Is it a popular dish?
It's a popular dish. The red shakshuka is very popular, even here.
Is this your traditional way of making it?
Yes.
Yes.
And let's add some salt. Yeah,
Should I do that?
salt.
You do
Please, yeah.
You trust me?
I trust you. Let's see.
More?
More.
You like to cook with your grandkids as well?
You know, you can watch me on a Netflix show.
Netflix.
Netflix.
You're everywhere.
Story of a Generation.
Yeah.
With Pope Francis, Martin Scorsese, and it's
Big names.
yeah, a bit more salt, and then go on pepper, and
Do 6 eggs.
that's your 6.
Should I wait to do the pepper till you're done?
No, put some, and then I want some pepper and we have the sumac on top.
Oh, you might have to point to it.
Yes. So
I'm not much of a chef.
let's start with this one.
Okay. Smells delicious. Your family like this dish?
Yes, very much. Yeah. So in this show, you can see me foraging in the mountains, walking, talking about, and I say I trust you because I was smelling in a way that I cannot control it, how much you were adding, and I feel
You're
that
trusting
there
me.
was no,
That's not a good thing.
it wasn't enough. So
It wasn't.
No.
A lot of salt.
And let's put some peppers, and I guess that this is sort of.
You should take over. You don't want to trust me with these.
No, I want to trust you.
Okay.
So sprinkle.
What do you have it on, about a medium
So
heat?
I can blame you if it's not good. It's not me.
Okay,
It's
perfect.
you.
That happens a lot around here. Be good.
So in this show, you'll see my grandchildren cooking with me and with my mom. And let's cover it.
Did you start cooking as a little boy?
Yes. I start cooking really a little boy, but then I was doing completely different thing. I was a warrior in special unit. Now you all know Sayeret Golani, so I was a warrior in Sayeret Golani, then an officer in the IDF, and other things that it's not here the time.
Tell us about your restaurant.
So the restaurant started under eucalyptus tree that I planted 63 years ago.
You
Can
planted the tree?
imagine? I planted. When I just came back from, that took me by mistake to the Holocaust cave. It's the first Holocaust museum. And most of what I have seen there, it's in the very deep memory that I cannot upload it. But the thing that happened, that I came back, and it's happened to me also on the 8th of October, after the 7th, I went to plant some trees. So I went and it was coincident when I planted the first one, it was also Tu B'Shvat. Tu B'Shvat, it's the biblical festival for the environment. Everyone should plant a tree. So,
How we doing here? Is it coming along?
yeah, if we have a better cover, let's see.
Do we need a plate? They didn't give us any plates.
Something that will cover it properly.
Is too much steam emanating?
Yeah, so, but we will be on time also with this. It's okay.
And you pair it with bread as well?
Yes, you dip.
Now, did we leave some things out? You don't need any of this.
Yeah, no, we need some oregano, a bit of thyme, and let's add
Do you like teaching people to cook as well?
Yes, I think that, you know, I didn't went to any school. I wasn't trained by any chef. My mom, my grandma, and most of my recipes I get from people. So I must go on delivering it. It's like the Bible, the stories of the Bible. Let's talk about this.
This here?
Yeah. Can I have the grains, the dry grains?
What are you looking for?
The frike, or in the Bible, carmel.
Let's bring it on in. We see a producer scrambling around. Thank you, Chi, so much. Is this what you're looking for?
This is, you know, all this food is stories. So this is one of the stories. You know, it's sometimes like frike. In the Bible, it's called carmel. And this is the food that young David carrying to the battlefield and then killing Goliath.
David carried this?
He carried this as a takeaway for his brothers.
This is what he went to see his brothers with before he fought.
Yeah, he didn't go to fight. He go in delivery like a vault driver to bring this food and an order of his father to his brothers that are fighting.
How's it looking? Good?
What do you say?
So how long total does this take about to prepare once you turn the heat up? 10 minutes?
It's all like, if it was covered properly, we can start to eat it. So, a frike, or carmel in the Bible, it's green smoked wheat. They will pick the wheat in these days, you know, after Passover. We are starting to count 49 days to Pentecost, the harvest festival. In between, Jewish making till now this bonfire. They don't know sometimes why. This bonfire resembling the fire that they used to make to save some of the wheat, because it's a dangerous season. Locust can come. I'm cooking also locust.
Yeah.
They're kosher. And so they will throw the wheat with the straw and everything to the fire, and then they will separate the grains. In Arabic, this movement called frike, so they call it frike. In the Bible, it's called carmel, and it's mentioned a lot with King David.
Fascinating stuff. So how do you know, for someone cooking at home, how do you know when it's about done? Does it get crisp? Or?
Because I think that almost everybody making eggs, so some will love it like this, some will love it like this. So this is the time that you can decide.
You want to use that plate over there to get any off, or no? There's a white
and we can eat
right out of there, like Italian style. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have any forks.
Made like a blessing for this before. Because
that smells delicious.
Some extra fragrance. You know, in the skies, the angels, and they are not really eating. But then, when we're sacrificing in the temple, it says, "Ishe reach nichoach laHashem." It's all these smells that go into the sky. So in my cooking, I will always make this.
Woo! Beautiful.
So these smells will go.
Is that cinnamon you used?
This
Can you do that again?
was a secret powder.
A secret, huh? Okay.
We cannot say that it's cinnamon.
No. Cinnamon.
Okay. So if you want to join us, breaking bread. Breaking bread, you know. In Judaism, when we are eating bread, there is a special blessing. And it's also, you know, I belong to a group called Chefs for Peace. We're trying, it's not easy today especially, but salt and bread is the symbol of peace in the Bible. So let's have salt and bread first.
The salt first.
אדוני אלוהיך העולם המוציא לחם מן הארץ. It's a blessing. We are blessing the Lord that bring the bread from the earth, and this is one way.
Now I can use a different piece. Do I just put it right in there, or no? It's not ready yet.
It depends how you like
fun.
your shakshuka.
Well, this is my first time having it. I'm amazed I haven't burned my hand yet.
So
It's a lot of. Thank you very much. Taking care of me. It's going to be hot, right? Pretty hot?
Probably.
Beautiful. Now, oh, that's delicious. I also burned my tongue, Chef, but it's delicious. And then we have another finished version over here. I guess you don't need to let it sit out for people.
It's a beautiful one.
Do you let your grandkids come in and just dip right in there?
Yeah.
Gosh, that's good. Wow. I'm going to keep eating this.
So the redhead between them will like
The redhead likes
the
it?
green one, and the others will like the red one. The red one, it's not this one because we make shakshuka also from tomatoes.
Yes. This was great fun having you. I just want to let the audience know, from the garden to the table and deeply rooted in Scripture, Chef Moshe Basson's cooking reminds us that food can nourish both body and soul. It's a great reminder. You can find more of his stories, recipes, and biblical inspiration. He's pointing to his book. I don't blame him. His new book is called The Eucalyptus Cookbook, right? And we encourage you to get it. Great recipes, and I'm going to keep eating this. Thank you, Chef, for joining us. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. All right, let's look at the world of entertainment, as if my cooking segment wasn't entertaining enough. A film on the life of Carmen is one step closer to the big screen, and CeCe Winans is gearing up for her annual women's conference with a powerful prayer for an authentic move of God.
Plus, The Chosen announces a premiere date for season 5, and Neil McDonough takes us to the arena in The Last Rodeo. We've got all that and more. Here's Ephraim Graham with more of the latest in the world of entertainment.
At number 5, an early look at Neil McDonough's The Last Rodeo. His film hits theaters May 23rd.
Dad, I don't want him riding bulls. Please don't encourage him.
I'm here with Billy Hamilton, champion of the PBR.
He's good.
Not as good as you.
Who is Mr. Wainwright? What's happening?
Joe Wainwright is kind of the everyman. It's, if you want to talk about the film, really, it's when your family gets fractured, when your family gets torn apart a bit, what are you prepared to do to build it back up?
You nearly killed yourself riding bulls, and you wonder why I don't want my son following in your footsteps. All right, Cody. All right, bud.
The souls of our sons. At number 4, we now have a date.
Listen carefully, because I'm going to tell you what is about to happen.
The global phenomenon The Chosen Last Supper begins streaming on Prime June 15. Season 5 features 8 episodes and will debut in 3 parts over 3 weeks.
The hour is coming.
At number 3.
Well, Hollywood has the Oscars, football has the Super Bowl, and the fashion world has the Met Gala.
A few snapshots from this year's Met Gala, the annual fundraising event for the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute.
The rich, famous, and beautiful strut their style on the red carpet at New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art. The theme this year, Superfine, tailoring black style. Among the hosts, actor Coleman Domingo, rapper A$AP Rocky, and musician, record producer, and Louis Vuitton men's creative director Pharrell Williams.
At number 2.
I wish I could tell you, wish I could describe it.
CeCe Winans finishes final touches for Generations Alive, her 4th annual women's conference just ahead of Mother's Day.
Tell me, what's the prayer for this year and focus getting ready? What's your heart?
Oh man, I think my heart is the same. And that is, we would have an authentic move of God.
At number 1.
I always knew my little brother would become somebody. But I had no idea No one did. That he would break world records.
An Italian child grows up fighting in the streets of New Jersey and becomes one of Christian music's biggest performers. A film on the life of Carmen is one step closer to the big screen.
Yo, Carmen, come here, I want to talk to you. Hey, after all we did for you, this is how you show your gratitude.
I'm grateful, Tony. I just don't want to do it anymore.
What's the timeline in your mind's eye? What are you thinking? Best guess.
Immediately.
Yeah, today.
Yes.
Well, listen. The good thing about this is that every step of the way we have had so many inquiries and so many excited people who have stepped into the picture and said, we want to help.
They're saying there's more than 70,000 people out there tonight. It only holds 65. I know!
All right. Ephraim joins us now.
Yes,
The Carmen trailer and footage there has got our attention. Can you tell us more about Carmen's life and legacy in this upcoming project?
Well, I tell you, this is going to be done by Angel Studios. You saw the two co-writers and directors there. Carmen also was helping to write this film before he died, and he talks about his life in New Jersey, growing up, struggling on the streets, and how he finds faith and how his heart then turns towards winning others to Christ. We can tell you that Angel Studios has greenlit the start of this, and of course they've got to raise the funds to do it. The directors and writers are hoping that sometime in this summer, that they will actually begin production. It will be done in Utah, and they've already selected the star and done some of the casting, and we'll be sharing more of that in the weeks ahead. Carmen's concerts, by the way, this is something that was new to me in preparing for this story, and they were actually all free. So you're talking about all these thousands upon thousands of people coming to hear him perform, and they did not sell tickets. It was free. Because he was more concerned that people got inside so that he could offer them Christ than anything else.
Wow. All right. Well, good to know. Good to know. All right. Well, what is Generations Live, and why has it become such a powerful annual event for women?
Mother's Day weekend for the last 4 years now. Generations Live happens in Nashville, Tennessee. That is where CeCe Winans lives, and she has done this women's conference. It's 2 days. It's this coming Friday as well as Saturday. Tickets still available online. There's also streaming opportunities for you to purchase that as well. So this year there's Cheryl Brady returning, Jackie Hill Perry, CeCe Winans will be there, her daughter will be there, Priscilla Shire will be there, and it is a powerful conference. All the women who attend talk about how life transforming it is, and many have come back year after year after year. And CeCe Winans has literally been busy getting ready, especially these last 2 weeks, because she literally just got off tour. We'll be doing this conference and then preparing for an international tour following the conference.
Oh my goodness, she's doing a lot, and we love it all because we love her. Yes, I love it. That's awesome.
Her
Sounds
career
like
just continues to increase and increase, and more widespread fame. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it really is.
I missed the Met Gala this year and the red carpet.
I didn't. I watched.
You did?
Yes,
Really?
I did.
Where was it?
Where was it?
When?
Oh, I don't know. I think it was
Monday.
Monday. It was
Monday.
Met Monday.
Monday.
Met Monday. Okay, Ephraim, you got to tell us more about the theme, because the theme is really important.
Yeah, this is what really struck me this year. This theme was a celebration of Black style, in particular, Black men's style. We call it the Black dandy, if you will. And there is an exhibit at the Metropolitan Museum of Art that's on exhibit now until October, and it celebrates the history of Black men's fashion. Not just fashion for the sake of fashion, of course that's beautiful, but also making a statement about who you are. It's a great celebration. Those people who were there in attendance really had some interesting costuming and garb, which was great to see. And it's an annual event. It was nice to see a celebration. Even the men who were serving as co-chairs this year was also nice to see.
Yeah, our very own 757 native, Pharrell Williams, was one of the co-chairs, and he's doing amazing things with Louis Vuitton, which we saw some of his inspirations on the red carpet. So it was a good night.
And some of his artwork and wardrobe is also on display at the museum as well.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I definitely want to try to get up there.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to talk about season 5. Season 5 of The Chosen. When is it premiering and being released for everybody?
Everyone will be able to watch it on Prime beginning June 15th, which is Father's Day. And this will roll out just like it rolled out for the theatrical release. You will get 2 every 2 weeks until we are complete. And everyone will be able to watch it all. We've been waiting a long time for those who did not go to the theater, and now you'll be able to see it stream, and it is the most unforgettable season to date, and you will be glad if you have not seen it already.
Very excited to see it. I really am.
Ephraim, what about The Last Rodeo? Tell us about the film and when can viewers catch it?
This is coming May 23rd in theaters. Neil McDonough is the writer and star of this work. Neil McDonough, very passionate about the work that he does and also about his faith. Now, he is not a bull rider, but he does say that this storyline is truly based on his life. It is what happens to you when you lose everything. What will you do to get it back? And this bull rider is coming out of retirement because he is on the verge of losing his grandson to an illness that cost him his wife's life as well. So we watch him work. We watch him rebuild his relationship with his daughter as well. It's in theaters May 23rd.
May 23rd. All right, it looks really good. Ephraim, thank you so much for being with us today. And make sure for all the latest entertainment news, you check out Ephraim's weekly show called Studio 5. God bless you guys.